Thanks for clicking on the video. Hit the subscribe button for more weekly content and hit the notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Oh TK, is hope truly lost? Is darkness the only path towards victory? What's good, peeps? What's poppin'? How are you doing? And welcome to part 3 of our ongoing series, What If TK Was the Digimon Emperor? We're currently 3 parts deep into this new series, and I can't thank you enough for your support on it. For those who are just joining us on this wild ride, first off, hello. Secondly, this series is all about our favorite Digidestined of Hope succumbing to the darkness within him to become the titular Digimon Emperor. I've already covered a similar scenario involving Kari, so if you want to see how it turned out for her, go and check that out as well. Before we get into the swing of things for today's video, I have just one quick announcement to make. I'll be going out of town to SakuraCon starting tomorrow, and I won't be home until the 5th, meaning there won't be any new videos until April 8th. I apologize for that, especially since we've been getting back into the regular videos after a long time. But don't fret, it won't be for too long. That being said, I'll leave a poll right now for you guys to vote. Would you like to see some vlog content of me and my friends at this convention? Vote and let me know. Alright, time for some more TK. If the video receives 30 likes, that'll let me know you want things to also continue into part 4. Let's begin. TK? No way! Is that really you? Izzy, usually so calm and logical. Couldn't believe what he was saying. They all knew TK wasn't himself lately, but nothing like this. If he's Devimon's master, then the incidents involving the Demi-Devimon and Kabuterimon were because of him. Thinking about the pain Tentomon must have been in, that got the older Digidestined furious. Tell me! Why are you doing this? TK gazed down towards the ground, where Kari had fallen to her knees at this shocking revelation. His eyes then scanned the rest of the group, until finally acknowledging Izzy. He spoke. Come on now. If I told you why, that would ruin the fun now, wouldn't it? Even if you knew, it's not like you would have the power to stop me. Using his free hand, TK flashed his Dark D3, causing the Digimon who aren't armored Digivolve to wince. So it's your Digivice that's preventing our Digimon from Digivolving. Yoli then remembered what Tentomon said about the tower behind them and had a realization. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that the purpose of this black tower is to amplify the effects of your D3. My control spire does more than just that, as I'm sure Tentomon here can attest to. He was referring to the Black Gears. Years ago, the Black Gears were embedded all throughout File Island. This time, they were being manufactured and released via this control spire. Izzy then spoke out again. You couldn't have forgotten the battle between Angemon and Devimon. You of all people should know how evil Devimon and the Black Gears are. How could you even consider working with them? These words snapped Kari out of her terrified state and caused her to notice a missing piece of the puzzle. TK? Where's Patamon? The former Digidestined shifted his eyes back to her. He knelt down until her brown eyes were fully locked onto his. Kari didn't know what to think or what was going on, but she could confirm once more that the hope that once made his eyes shine bright dulled away. Her words were silenced, frozen stiff by the cold steel of his gauntlet caressing her cheek. And before anyone could react, their lips were together. The kiss wasn't a long one, but it certainly felt like both worlds stopped for Kari. TK then swiftly stood back up, retrieving his helmet and walking back to the side of Devimon. Now you've done it, buddy! How dare you steal Kari's first kiss? That was meant for me! He ignored Davis, and before flying off, had this to say directly to Kari. All will be revealed in due time. But here's a bit of friendly advice. Give up being a Digidestined and join me. Stand by my side as I reshape this world as the Digimon Emperor. With that, TK, or rather, the Digimon Emperor, donned his helmet and disappeared atop the demonic Devimon. In his trail was a crew of mixed emotions among the Digidestined. Davis and Izzy were furious, Yoli and Cody confused, but Kari, she didn't know how or what to feel. But at that moment, the best course of action would be to go back home and regroup. Our heroes do just that and report to the other veteran Digidestined. More than anyone, it was obviously Matt who was more distraught at the fact that his little brother had turned to the side of darkness. And because of these control spires, there was little he or Gabumon could do. Speaking of which, there was something puzzling that Joe pointed out. If TK's D3 and Control Spire stopped natural Digivolution, then how is Tentomon even able to become Kabuterimon and Rampage? Izzy, after calming himself from earlier, was able to come up with a reasonable explanation. Based on his hypothesis, TK was able to alter the effects of the Black Gear to significantly boost the power of any infected Digimon. So not only does it sap the power of our Digimon, but it makes infected Digimon stronger? Meaning Davis, Yoli, and Cody are the only ones who can fight back. Kari then looked down at Gatomon in her arms, sadly looking at the spot where her tail ring should be. Without it, Gatomon was roughly the power of a Digimon at the rookie level. And it's not like she can use Armor Digivolution. Then, there was that kiss. Instinctively, Kari touched her lips as the memory occupied her mind. That wasn't exactly how she thought her first kiss would be. The thought got her heart pounding once more. So much more that her partner could feel it.
Kari? Oh, Gatomon. Sorry about that. I don't know what to do anymore.
The white cat leapt to the ground and fiercely looked her partner in the eyes.
I lost my tail ring, but I'm not quitting until I get it back. It's too early to give up. We can't save the digital world without you.
The rest of the Digidestined heard that and nodded in agreement.
She's right, Kari. We're in this together until everything is set to how they're supposed to be. That includes you.
Tai said, reaching his hand out to his sister. She wanted to take it, but hesitated still. Then Matt spoke up, bowing down as the words left his mouth and tears flowed down his face.
Kari, please, save my brother. You're the only one I know who could take him out of this darkness. I know you can do it, so please, bring TK back to us. Back to me.
How could she possibly say no to that? Matt was usually so cool in front of other people, and rarely let his emotions show in front of others, though she still wasn't completely sure how. Kari promised Matt then and there to do it, but like I said, she wasn't sure how to make that happen, at least for the time being. Several days go by, and the Digidestined get word that the Digimon Emperor has erected more and more control spires throughout the digital world. Fortunately, the other Digimon were told of what happened to Tentomon, and remained more cautious of the wandering Black Gears. But through the reports back to the human world, Izzy started realizing a pattern based on the rampaging Digimon attacks.
So that's what he's been doing,
he said to himself in the computer room as Davis, Kari, Yoli, and Cody walk in.
What were you able to find out?
If I'm right about this, the Digimon Emperor, has been exclusively targeting Digimon associated with darkness.
He rose up from the computer and showed them different areas of the digital world being monitored. Each shows a Digimon infected by a Black Gear attacking and destroying demonic Digimon.
How cruel can he be? Those Digimon haven't done anything wrong.
As we all know, Cody has a strong sense of right and wrong, so it's easy to see how frustrating the situation is for him.
Man, just wait until I get my hands on that jerk. I say we head there and destroy those stupid control spires.
Exactly what I was thinking.
They all turned to Izzy, confused that he and Davis had a similar thought.
Those towers essentially behave like an antenna to amplify and broadcast the negative effects of the Dark D3, correct? By destroying one, the effects are weakened, stopping the spread of the Black Gears in that area and lessening the Digimon Emperor's control. Unfortunately, me and the rest of the older kids can't do much on that front, so Davis, it's up to you and the others. Leave it to us! Me and Flamedramon will annihilate those control spires!
Save some for the rest of us. I'm going too,
Kari forcefully said. Of course, they all looked at her with worry.
No offense, but after what happened with Gatomon last time, are you sure you want to go back? Not only that, but she can't armor Digivolve. It's way too risky.
And I don't want you anywhere near that creep after what he did.
I'm going!
She shouted. No one expected that from Kari of all people.
I'm sorry, but I made a promise to bring TK back from the darkness, and I can't do that from the sidelines. Don't worry about protecting me. Gatomon and I will be just fine. Right now, the most important thing is the safety of the digital world. I'm going, and that's that.
Well said. Seems like rousing speech is running the family. Without missing a beat, Kari was the first one to raise her Digivice and transport to the digital world. The others, minus Izzy, follow suit, and in a flash, they all managed to land in an area plagued by Control Spire. The tower was quite the distance away, and since not every member could fly, walking was the only option. Once again, they find themselves in a heavily forested area with little in ways of escape. We would either go forward or head back. But it didn't take very long in terms of traveling before they heard and felt strong rumblings ahead of them. The Digidestined ran to see what exactly it was, and after hiding amongst the trees, they got their answer. A trio of Tyrannomon, each embedded with the black gear, terrorizing a group of Tsukaimon. Their near exact resemblance to Patamon caused Kari to ball up her fists in anger. Davis and the others took that as their cue to step into action.
Time to rock, Veemon!
Let's go, Hawkmon! Ready, Armadillomon!
Veemon, Armor, Digivolve 2!
Flamedramon, the fire of courage! Hawkmon, Armor Digivolve 2! Hosil, the wings of love! Armadillomon, Armor Digivolve 2! Digimon, the drill of power! Each armored Digimon intercepted the attack of a Tyrannomon, giving the Tsukaimon plenty of time to escape. With them out of the way, they could fight without holding back. But these Tyrannomon weren't pushovers. It took a lot just to do decent damage. And somehow, they couldn't hit the black gears sticking out from their bodies.
What's with these crazy dinos?
I think they know our Digimon are aiming for the black gears.
Out of nowhere, metallic clapping can be heard emerging from the trees. Bravo! I now see why you have the Digi-Egg of knowledge. The Digimon Emperor once again taunts the Digidestined, with not only his words, but with his presence. What do you think of my new and improved black gears? Like Pipsqueak said, these Digimon are no longer mindless beasts on a rampage. They're programmed to follow my orders to the letter, including protecting their gears and eliminating their targets. And with a snap, more Tyrannomon appeared from behind the Digidestined, completely sealing off any way of escape.
Don't think that's gonna stop us, Hotshot! Get him, Flamedramon!
But it was no use. Despite their best attempts, the power and sheer number of these infected Digimon dwarfed that of our heroes. It didn't take long before each of them was either crushed underfoot or within their claws. Mixed with the pain cries of the Digimon was the maniacal, otherworldly laughter of the Digimon Emperor.
Why, you? Let them go right now!
Davis ordered, charging towards the evil knight, only for him to easily outmaneuver the newbie and had him land flat on his face. Kari looked out towards the fight and couldn't take any more. No more running. No more hiding. She made a promise and planned on keeping it, by any means necessary. Silently, she asked her partner,
Gatomon, do you trust me?
The cat Digimon didn't really understand where Kari was going with this, but firmly nodded her head. Taking a deep breath, the two then walked over to TK until that gap was closed.
Kari, what are you doing?
TK, if I agreed to go with you, will you let them go?
No one but TK, Kari, or Gatomon heard that, but the other Digidestined felt an ominous chill when they heard more crazed laughter erupting from the Digimon Emperor. Like he had done before, he removed his helmet and smugly looked her in the eyes.
See, I knew you'd come around. Very well. Anything for my Digimon Empress.
With another snap of the finger, the three of them vanished from the very spot they were just in, to the bewilderment of the newer Digidestined. Their confusion only grew when they looked to the sky and saw their enemy who was literally just on the ground seconds ago. But he wasn't alone. Kari and Gatomon were by his side, with Kari now in the same suit of armor as the Digimon Emperor.
Kari?
Consider this a warning, Digidestined. My power in this world is absolute. I'll cleanse this world and all that get in my way. What happened today was just a taste of what awaits you if you continue to get in my way. And with that, they were gone. The Digidestined awestruck, defeated, and worst of all, they lost Kari to the darkness. That's where this part will end for today. Tell me it isn't true. Both Hope and Light have fallen to darkness at the same time? Things aren't always what they seem, but you'll have to keep up with the series to see how things unfold. One of those mysteries being the Digi-Egg of Light. It normally would have been the point in the timeline where both TK and Kari received their respective Digi-Eggs, but trust me, I have a special plan for that in due time. What do you guys think? What will Kari's sacrifice to the side of the Digimon Emperor amount to? How will the new Digidestined handle depression now that there's only 3 of them? Where does Ken fit into all of this? Let me know your theories in the comments below, and leave suggestions for more Digimon What Ifs you'd like to see come to life in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!